to this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Every single day, y'all. Even on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, you got the best of Captain Will. Follow me on Twitter at Gamecocks Talk. Follow me on Instagram at Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. And wherever you get your podcast, you will find your man, Captain Will. It is Thanksgiving, and it is shot o'clock. Thanksgiving edition, shot o'clock, and we drinking some blueberry tequila out the boot. Anytime I take it out, when you drink it out the boot, you know it's something serious today. It's something serious today. Something serious. So we're doing cheers right now to South Carolina. Whoop up on Iowa State. Whoop them up. Beat them down like they stole something. Old country beat down Thanksgiving style. Cheers. Woo! I need a little bit more. Tastes good, refreshing. Refreshing, I tell you. What we just saw right there is true. It's true Gamecock women's basketball. What you saw was a display of greatness that was hidden. It was hidden for the duration of the season. It was. I don't care about no Clemson. I don't care about no Coppin State. What you saw today was a beatdown over proportions, and a 15th ranked team just got whooped up on by 40. Not 40. 40. Gamecock showed and told y'all must have forgot who we are. Y'all must have forgot who we are. Y'all must have forgot what we do. Y'all must have forgot how we roll up in this. South Carolina controlled this game from tip to the end. We've talked about slow starts. Well, Gamecocks didn't get off a slow start in this game. Sure didn't. Not at all. Gamecocks proceeded to get, what did it say this right here? Gamecocks held down an Iowa State team that's ranked 15th in the country. That is, have two dominant players in Addie Brown and Audie Crooks. And they proceeded to get 3 points. 3 points in the first quarter. The basketball that was displayed defensively was on a whole different level than what we saw against UCLA, than what we saw against Clemson, than we saw against North Carolina State, than we saw against a Michigan-type team. This was something different, y'all. This was different. And I could not be more happier. I could not be more satisfied with our start. Let me see if I can pull this up. First quarter, South Carolina Gamecocks had 19 points. 19 points. I would say had 3. First quarter, South Carolina shot 6 for 15 for 40% from the field. We shot 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. We shot 5 for 6 from the free throw line. We had 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals in the first quarter, up by 16 points. The game was officially over at that point. The game was officially over. Tahina Powell had 3 points. Sania Feagin had 2 points. Chloe had 6 points. Breezy had 1. Raven had 3. Watkins had 2. Joyce Edwards had 2. That was all in the first quarter. In the terms of rebounds, Powell had 1, Chloe had 2, Raven had 1, Maddy had 1, Joyce had 4 rebounds. And MiLaysia Fulwiley had 1. Oh, yes, MiLaysia Fulwiley actually played in the first quarter. She did. This was a team effort defensively. And I've been waiting on this. I've just been waiting on this to happen. Because when you have that lineage, we have that reputation of being the best defensively, and you get whooped up on against UCLA. You sometimes, because I started questioning myself. Sometimes you start questioning some things. Like, is it that much difference? Like from year to year? Like, what's going on? But from the beginning of the game. And we've had terrible starts every game. But not this time. Not this time. The combination of Breezy, Feagin, and Raven had 6 points. What's this? 2, 3, few rebounds. They got something. Now, this is also a thing that happened in the first quarter. Iowa State was not guarding Raven Johnson. The game started. First possession. They wasn't guarding her. It's like, okay, you're shooting, less than 20% from the field. You hit 1 3-pointer out of 13, 14 attempts. We're not going to guard you. And when you have a situation like that, it has to do something to your mentals. Because we went back to her 2 years ago. We went back to the situation where Iowa, like, nah, we good. We're not going to guard you. We're going to keep it, we're going to sag in the middle and guard the bigs. Raven proceeded to hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter. She only took 1 shot, 1 for 1 from the field, 1 for 1 from the 3. I felt bad. I felt bad that we have regressed to that, where she has to prove herself again shooting the basketball. She had a quarter in the first quarter where she had to actually, like, okay, this is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to play me. This is going to be the narrative for right now. And, I was upset when it first happened. Then I was like, okay, she got to shoot. She got to prove that she can make shots. And she said she played, 20 minutes a day, had 6 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. Until the narrative changes of that she can prove herself once again after having a slow start through 6 basketball games, that she can shoot the ball. We progressed to the second quarter for this basketball team. And Feagin had 4 points in the second quarter. Breezy had 3. She had hit a 3-pointer. Watkins had 2. Tessa had 2. Joyce had 3. Fulwiley had 2. A conglomerate of folks getting multiple rebounds in this game. Dawn played what? It's true. The second quarter, Powell had 8 minutes. Feagin 3. Chloe, Breezy, and Raven each had 4 minutes. Watkins had 4 minutes. Tessa had 9 minutes. Joyce had 6 minutes. Fulwiley had 6 minutes. We saw Sakima Walker-Sighton, who had 2 minutes. Donna has not changed anything on this basketball team. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say that I did not want lineup changes. I did. Because for the data that I saw, it's okay, let's get a better start by having Tessa in the basketball game, having a Fulwiley in the basketball game, starting it out. And if you're not going to have a Fulwiley, then you have a Maddy McDaniel. That's what I saw. But she stuck to what she believed in. That's why Dawn is a three-time national champion. That's why. And we go to the part of how the game started off and Dawn like a genius. Like, oh, I know what I'm doing. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is why I get paid the big bucks. That's why I got a championship battle. That's why I'm a player in Hall of Fame and coach and basketball and everything else. That's why. She stuck with them, and they pulled it out. Not only did they pull it out, now I'm talking about these starters. The pitch was crazy today. It was crazy. Nobody played more than Tessa Johnson, who came off the bench with 15 minutes. So the request of me, your man, Captain Will, was for Tessa Johnson to start. Well, the first half, she didn't start, but she played the most minutes. So in my mind, I guess it don't matter who starts the basketball game. And from thenceforth, and forevermore, however you say it, whatever Shakespearean way you say it, playing the most minutes is actually what means the most, right? So Tessa played 15 minutes in the first half. Kyle played 14. You got Raven with 12. You got Chloe with 10. And you got Watkins with 10. Followed up by Fulwiley with 9. The question was, who starts? I don't care no more. I don't care who starts no more. No, I'm doing a complete reversal from the last time, from yesterday's show. I don't care who starts no more. I want the players that perform the best to get the most minutes. And with the exception, that's who I say. With Tessa having 15 and Kyle having 14, yes, they are our best two shooters on this team. Okay? Kyle is the best player on this team. Then you got Chloe with 10 at the half at 6 points, 4 rebounds. Raven played 12 minutes. She played 12 minutes. That surprised me in the first half. It did. Because Maddy only played 3 minutes in the first half. I thought she was going to get more playing time in the first half. Now she got more playing time in the second half and did what she did. But that is the only stat that surprised me in terms of minutes. Fulwiley, who was talked about so much over the last couple of days since the UCLA game, played 9 minutes. Had 2 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. Couple rebounds, assists, a steal. And Gamecocks was dominating 35. Oh my gosh, 35 to 9. Oh my God. Oh man, and going into the half, Iowa State going to make adjustments, and they did. And they made some adjustments, and they came out pretty good in the third quarter, and they got 18 points in the third quarter. Shot 44% from the field, 25% from 3. Crooks had 6 points in the third quarter. Brown could still not. She couldn't get it going on. She couldn't. And the assist queen, Emily Ryan, couldn't get it going through 3 quarters. She couldn't. Because she was not getting those easy baskets, easy assists from Audie Crooks. She wasn't getting those easiest baskets that Brown gonna finish. She wasn't getting any of those things. She wasn't. And for the game, the leading assists in the conference, Emily Ryan, had 1 assist. 1 assist. She's averaging 9. 1 assist and 5 turnovers. South Carolina completely took her out the game. Completely. Crooks is the head of the snake. Okay? But Ryan is driving the train. He's the conductor. Choo-choo! She's the one. And it could never get going. Addie Brown, the second leading scorer on this basketball team next to Audie Crooks, could not get nothing. She had 0 points, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. 5 turnovers. Carolina dominated inside. Crooks ended up with 13 points. She had to work for every basket that she received. 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Had 9 rebounds. They combined for 13 points. Their average point total is 41. The game was won and lost by their post players. Because I would say they don't play many players. They don't. And we ran them. Crooks played 32 minutes. She don't play 32 minutes in no basketball game. She played about 25. And she was tired. Addie was not effective at all in this game. She was a liability in this game. The second best player, or hell, I would say the second best player was ineffective. The third best player was ineffective. The best player was ineffective the first half. South Carolina dominated. The fourth quarter was attrition. We got more better players than you do. We have more talent. We are going to play amazing defense the whole game. From start to finish, Carolina put it on. Feagin had 7 points and 2 rebounds in the fourth quarter. Raven had 3 points. Oh, she had another rebound, three-pointer, Raven Johnson. Maddy had 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field, added 3 assists in the fourth quarter, 1 steal. Watkins, couple points, few rebounds. I mean, it just keeps going and going. Tessa Johnson, Joyce Fulwiley. I can go on and on and on about how this was a team effort and how Carolina dominated from beginning to end and show why it's considered one of the best teams, if not the best team in the country. I can go on and on about that. I can talk. At the end of the day, we won by 40 points. The best player, I would say the best player on the court today was Joyce Edwards. She had the game of her young college career. Joyce Edwards finished with 13 points, shooting 6 for 8 from the field, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. She was the most efficient player today, finished with an efficiency of 23. The second best player on this team today was Sania Feagin. Sania Feagin. This version of Sania Feagin is what I want every single game. Sania Feagin had 13 points, 5 rebounds, efficiency of 19. Sania Feagin had 2 blocks, 1 steal. She was balling out today. And it just made me so happy. Just made me joyful on the inside. On the inside. It is not indigestion because I ain't ate yet. It's about to go down really soon because as soon as I finish recording this show, it's going down. It's going to get ugly up in the dining room area today. It's going to get ugly. Watkins played solid, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Tina Pow played like she does, 7 points, 5 rebounds. I mean, it's like Tina Pow shot 1 for 2 for the field. And 1 for 2. Let me go back. Tina Pow shot 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Bree, 1 for 2 from 3. Raven, 2 for 4 from 3. As a team, we shot 35% from the 3 and 45% from the field. That's solid. Anytime we shoot over 45%, I believe we have a good chance of winning a basketball game. But this stat right here will blow your mind. The stat is that South Carolina shot 86% from the free throw line. Who in the hell thought that was going to happen? 86%, 12 for 14. I'm so happy. So happy with this basketball team today because I was worried because I didn't know what to expect in terms of like the psyche and what's going to happen after a loss and dealing with outside noise. But Carolina came out today and showed why over the last 4 years, the best basketball team, analytics-wise, offensively and defensively. We start with offense. Analytics-wise, Sania Feagin, offensive rating of 129.6. That is straight up stupid. Maddy McDaniel, 124.4. Maddy McDaniel, in limited time, had 4 points, 4 assists, and an offensive rating of 124.4. But what also I love about Maddy McDaniel, she had a defensive rating of 75.9. Maddy McDaniel was dealing offensively and defensively in limited time. But you see, she's on the cusp of greatness. Beautiful pass to Joyce. And Joyce's offensive rating was 122.6, her best offensive rating this season. Her defensive rating, 16.6. Family, that is unreal. Joyce Edwards had a defensive rating of 16.6. She stopped. She had it got a stat. It's a cool stat. It say the stops per offensive possession or defensive possession, or however you want to say it. It was 91.4 for Joyce. She was wonderful tonight defensively. The team as a whole was amazing defensively, and all those defensive ratings I'm going to talk about tomorrow were good. We're good. Carolina played like this. They put this in a bottle, seal it up tight. Play like this against Purdue on Saturday. We got something on our hands, y'all. We got something on our hands because we got some great basketball games after this. We beat up on Iowa State. We got Purdue on Saturday. That shouldn't be much of a challenge. We got Duke. We got TCU. We need this effort. We need this effort when we playing those top teams. This is what we do. This is what we do. Shout out to all the ladies, the coaching staff. Shout out to all the family who went to the game. Gamecocks are still one of the best teams in the country. It's some really good basketball teams out there. LSU is good. I saw them beat up on North Carolina State. They are good. Good. North Carolina State has had a treacherous schedule so far. They have 3 losses, but also played 3 teams in the top 15. You got some teams who scared of that smoke. North Carolina State's not. It's going to make them better over the course of the season. Southern Cal got back on a winning streak. UConn beat up on Ole Miss. Ole Miss ain't scared of the smoke either. This is a joyous time right here, y'all. This is a joyous time for Gamecock fans. It's Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. I'm about to get in a food coma, fall asleep on the Giants and Cowboys, have a couple, and it's about to get ugly up in here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Captain Will will be back at you tomorrow. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will as I continue to bring you the gospel Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now rocking with the best. Since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.